When you were younger, your mom was told by a prophet that you were a prophet or that you had a prophecy to fulfill. But your mother was told that you would be somebody really, really big. And it kind of went over her head at first, but then you were born. And she started to notice certain things about you. So she went to a reader, a practitioner or whatever, someone with spiritual gifts, and they told her the same thing, but they told her in detail this time. They explained to her who you were gonna be, by the time it was gonna happen, and she knew all of this. Something is trying to stop me from getting this message out. I don't understand where this energy be coming from. I'm gonna get it out anyway. She's been trying to do everything in her power, along with family members, to stop you from getting to your destiny. She's been trying to do things to take you out in subtle ways so she could get away with it, so she didn't have to go to jail. From poisoning your food, from drinks, from trying to make sure you have bad habits, trying to implement things into your brain, like trying to subconsciously get you to do things, like trying to get you to go out and do bad or negative things, giving you horrible advice. She intervened in all of your relationships in life, friendships, relationships, whatever it was, school, business, job, it doesn't matter. She spoke ill about you to everyone, but was fake in your face. She would talk about people, make you look weak, make you look like you were incapable of taking care of yourself, or if something was wrong with you, if you were special upstairs, if you didn't know how to do this, if you didn't know how to do that, playing as if you were slow, when she knew you were smarter than her and everybody around her. And she manipulated the fuck out of you growing up, gaslit the fuck out of you growing up. You were lied on growing up. She would force you to agree with her lies. She turned everybody against you, her family members. She did the best she could to isolate you. I mean, obviously you were isolated a lot as a child, and not just like being kept home. No friends, no family, no boyfriend, nothing. She wants you with nothing. She tried to keep you as her slave master. She tried to convince you that the path that you were born, and that's another thing. You came out as a child telling her on your own what your destiny was. You knew what you were meant to be doing. You knew the path you were meant to take. And she did everything in her power to make you feel like what you wanted out of life was horrible and you were stupid for choosing it. You were dumb. It's impossible. She also tried to convince you that your spiritual knowledge and gifts were fake, and that something was wrong with you, and that you needed help, and that you were sick. You were also sick a lot as a child, and that wasn't normal. And you probably wonder, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this? And she knew why. They were doing things to you in your sleep. The tragic events that happened to you when you were younger were never a mistake. It was spiteful. And every time certain tragic events happened, she would, how can I say, cover it up. When she would do something bad to you and she wouldn't want anybody else to find out, she would buy you something or bribe you or threaten you. If you would tell anybody, she would beat you or do something weird to you or take things away from you. Those type of things. But it gets deeper than that. When you reach a certain age, when you reach a certain age, your spiritual gifts or whatever, it was really, really strong. So when she felt like, oh, okay, this is really going to come true. She's really going to, get this. She's going to get that. He or she, either gender, male or female. This person, I'm going to say this person, but you were the child. She was jealous of your life path. She's jealous of your destiny. She's jealous of the relationship you're supposed to have coming in your life. She's jealous of everything. And it might frustrate you. And it does hurt. And it might hurt to hear this. But you were been supposed to be successful. You were been supposed to be in a happy relationship. You were supposed to have a lot of things that she stole from you. A lot that she stole from you. Including your youth. When you was around your mother, you looked older than you should have, and she looked younger than she should have because she was draining you on purpose, putting her grown adult issues on you on purpose, making it seem that it was your duty to take up her adult responsibilities to punish you. And her sick-ass mind, in some way, shape, or form, to think you were born knowing who you are as a person, spiritually aware of God, aware of your responsibility in the world, who you were supposed to be in this world. And she felt like if she did everything in her power to treat you like shit and make you think that you were at the bottom of the barrel and you were the shit that we walk on outside, that you would give up eventually. But all those years watching you grow, she saw how resilient you was. So she felt like her treating you the way she did, not loving you, making sure your father didn't love you, making sure no one around you showed you any type of love, and made sure everybody treated you like a dog. She went out her way to do witchcraft on you. I'm talking about severe witchcraft, to take you out, to cause you to be depressed, to cause you to have eating disorders, to cause you to have mental disorders. She did everything in her willpower to make sure you would never be able to leave her or have the strength to leave her. She tried to make you think that the world was the worst place in the world. You couldn't survive without her. She tried to force you into submission to thinking that you need her to be around her, when it's the opposite. And she's also called herself attaching her spirit to yours spiritually. So whatever comes to you comes to her. Or in a way, it won't come through for you. Because she's called herself blocking things off from you. Blocking your love life, blocking friendships, blocking your money, blocking your health, blocking your beauty, blocking whatever it be she can. She tries to, and it's her way of trying to make you, I don't know how to explain. I want to say go missing, end yourself. She's tried to have you ended. She and your father has a part to play in this as well. And her family members, a lot of people have a part to play in this. A lot of people, including exes, people that she basically have other people treat you a certain way, if you haven't noticed. Everybody has treated you a certain way. Everybody that's come in your life has created some sort of pattern or something, but it came from your family, your mom. That's the headquarters. To try to make you think you weren't worth anything. To make you want to... Literally. And on top of that, she sent multiple spiritual hits out on you. I'm talking about relentless. And even now. This is getting too long, so I'm going to have to make a part 2. If you want to go watch the part 2... it will be on my page. Hopefully it comes back on your For You page.